Welcome back. We are going to be making you a ton of coins today. Make sure to drop a like down below and subscribe if you're new. We've got an £80 giveaway at 12k, so make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get into it. If you guys are looking to get some FIFA coins to improve your team and smash through Weekend League, check out U4GM FIFA 23 coins, and you can use code RECALL for 5% off at checkout. Make sure to go check out the sponsor, guys, but let's get into the video. So, boys and girls, we are going to start off with some of the new cards. Now, I do apologise for my voice. It's absolutely knackered right now, but I promise it will probably get better at some stage. Now, looking at the World Cup heroes, we've got some interesting values. Crouch being the cheapest, coming in at 17,000 coins. Now, if you actually have a look at his price right now, I believe Crouch has a minimum of around 10k. So if you find his price online, yeah, 10.5. He's going for about 16k right now. So obviously on the lower end of things, you've got him, you've got Campos, you've certainly got a few players here that are in the 20k, 15, 20, 25, which actually is good for people at the lower end of the trading mark because you've got a little bit more to play with. Now, right now, the cheapest on the market, they're looking about 17k. We'll say about 17,500 is a guaranteed sell on, I think. Looking at the cards here, maybe even 17,250. So we want to obviously make profit. EA tax on that is about 900 coins. So we'll have to go down by about a K. So 16,250, because we can probably sell at 17,500, I'd say is an okay mark to be at. And if you can only pick up like 2 or 3 cards, I'd say go to 16. You can obviously get some insane snipes like 14.5k there. We've got 2 off the back. We've missed that one there. We definitely missed that one there as well. That is just poor sniping for me. Because his pack weight is so high, he's going to be coming up a lot, and because he's cheap, he's also going to be easy to snipe. So a lot of people are going to be putting him up a lot lower, and you know, when he's 17k, 15ks are going to be the standard because people just can't be bothered to wait for those coins. Now, right now, we're having a bit of a blunder trying to get him, but you can see the availability. What I do want to know is how good he is in game, because I've definitely had a few goals scored against me by the standard Crouch. Now, that might just be because I played some incredibly poor Weekend League games and people are taking the mick, but nonetheless, it's still possible to do. Now, from the looks of things, it does seem like he is still quite snipeable. Okay, so he's being sold quicker than we would have seen before. Let's have a look. 17,500 no longer has many pages. Okay, it does look like 18k might be a sell on point. So I'm going to say 16,750 is probably the point we can snipe. Now, that's on the basis of making about 300 coins. Like I said before, if you don't have the coins to pick up multiple, go for him at maybe the 16 mark, because then you're guaranteeing a K profit per card. That means you don't have to get that many to be able to get another one. So if you have the ability to buy 5, you snipe those 5, that's 5k profit. You can, once those are all sold, you can then go buy another set, and then eventually you've got your next Crouch. Now you can buy 6, and you can keep going like that. And then you're obviously going to build quite a lot of coins. Now, we are having trouble picking them up, but you've seen a ton of available snipes there, so we are going to move on, but you do know it. So moving up the values a bit here, we're going for World Cup and Hero. Now, you've got about 2 or 3 players in this one, and you've got Lundberg, you've got Coit, you do have Al Orion, and you also have Yaya Toure. Now, obviously, the ones that are going to be coming up is the bottom 2. So you've got Coit, and then you've got the likes of Lundberg. So to be fair, you've got a nice set of some cheap ones in here. He's going for realistically about, what, 77k there? Oh, that was a snipe. Is it still got? Oh, it's gone, isn't it? We've seen 2 good ones already. That's a good sign. He's going for about 78k. 10% of that is about 4,000 coins. You basically need to pick him up at 74 or 73 to make profit. So if we go here again, there's nothing there. Nothing there. Where's the cheapest one? There's a 76. There's a couple 76s. On that basis, we'll go 73 just to be safe. With the EA tax, obviously they're clearly undercut, but we don't want to get caught with loads of people undercutting and the overall value going down. So, being that we're sniping and trying to sell the profits on quickly, we will lower it to 73, and we're going to see if we can get 1 or 2 of these. Hopefully we can. Obviously, the last filter we struggled to get one. We found a ton, but we didn't secure one. So this time, I have faith. It does seem like I'm sniping faster. Been warmed up a bit now, so hopefully we can get one of these decent Lundberg snipes. Because to be fair, none of these are coming at 73. They're all coming at about 69k, which I don't know why. And we got our first 73, so we might actually secure a couple here. We're going to go for one more. I'm hoping that we can get 2 reasonable snipes, because that kind of would be ideal. But they are new cards, so there's potential that we won't be able to. And I am sniping poorly on some of them, so we'll see. If any of you guys could let me know, because I am too lazy to check, if there are any 5-star skillers other than Genola, and I think there's a... I'm trying to think off the top of my... That must be ours. What do you mean? There's Genola, and I don't know if there's another one, but I would like a 5-star skiller added to my squad, so if we can get one, that'd be good. We've missed a 69 and a 70, and I'm convinced that 69 should have been ours. That as well really would have been nice to have. 67, so that one's about a 7k profit, which is definitely not too bad at all. We're going to go for the next one. I feel like we might miss it, but we're going to move on. So we are massively up in the coinage here. We're looking at 200k roughly. You've got Mascherano, and you've got Carvalho, and you've also got Lucio. So obviously Lucio can come up, very unlikely, but can come up. If you find Mascherano, his current price right now is 159k. That's usually CDM, but people are moving him to centre back, and it's kind of keeping the value. Carvalho is 183, so very, very close. If you see a Carvalho, make sure you grab that. But we're probably looking at EA tax here of about roughly 10k. So if we go to 150, you're making a minimum of 2k a card. I know it doesn't sound massive, but I am, you know, time pressured for a video to get out at a certain time, to keep the video to a certain time, to get it out for you guys. So where I'm making 2k and I'm happy with that, you might be happy with 5k, and if that's the case, take it down from 153 to 147. When you go up to higher priced players, people might, you know, reduce the card value by a few percent to try and get it to sell quicker. When you're at a K, that might mean 10, 20, 30 coins, you know, 100 coins even. When you're at this kind of value, it might mean 3 or 4k. So you've got a much higher chance. I'm just going to check. Mascherano's minimum is 32k. So you've got a huge range of prices you could pick him up for. He's not going to come up for those prices every single time. You are going to have to work for it a little bit, but that comes with extra profit. So you might as well. So it's definitely worth it. We haven't seen any now, but you've definitely got the availability. I think it looks like a very good card. It's a shame that he's under 80 pace, because that makes it look a lot worse than it probably is. I did pack Carvalho myself. He looks pretty incredible, and he has bang on 80 pace. We are going to go back in. Boys, we are back in. I am struggling to find them. We've seen a 151, a 152, but we don't want to settle for anything less than 2k profit, especially when putting 160k down. So realistically, I think I might just be getting unlucky with my timings. It's not too late, but I definitely don't think I'm at market peak, and that might be why. But I'm hoping that we can get one in the next 10-20 seconds before we get kicked out, because I can tell we're going to get kicked out again. But if not, you guys know what to do. Let me know the snipes you get and how good yours were compared to mine. You've got a huge 100k bracket of profit there. I'm just not making any. But make sure to drop a like down below, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.